Today is Sunday, July 24th, as you can see. It is now 2 days after I took the Mercedes to Walters. I would take it back today, but they're closed, so I'm going to be there first thing Monday morning. As you can see, I dropped off the Mercedes to them on July 22nd. So Saturday has passed. I dropped it off Friday and picked it up Friday. Saturday has passed. I didn't notice the problem until Saturday evening, in which they were already closed. So I'm going to address the issue tomorrow and see if I can get a full refund. Today is July 24th. Today is Sunday, July 24th, 2011. And I purchased this Mercedes from an auction, and I noticed that it wouldn't start. So I took it to Walters Mercedes, located in Riverside. You can see there, located in Riverside. And they put on a diagnostic machine. The total came up to 402. They told me it was a fuel filter, and I had them replace the fuel filter, and they said there was some other issues. But my complaint is, upon testing the fuel filter, you have to lift up this cover, which is, it doesn't require any screws or bolts or anything. Just pop off this cover, and the gauge to the fuel filter is right here. And through there, upon my inspection, I looked through the intake and see that there's a hole in the block. There's a hole in the intake. So they charged me $402 for something that they could have inspected the car. If they had inspected the car correctly, they would have found that it had a hole in the intake manifold, and they wouldn't have to go any further with any repairs. After I saw the crack in the intake, I did a further investigation by removing the pump, which is a 8mm, and this only takes one screw right here. Put this here. This plate comes off. This comes off here. This plate comes off, and there you have it. The intake manifold has a hole in it. Like I said, I was overcharged. You can see here, paid a total of $402. And as they said, on their inspection, they said the pressure at the fuel filter, found no pressure after the fuel filter. Fuel filter was aftermarket. They replaced it, and the vehicle starts and runs very poor. Engine backfires. So, like I said, my only complaint is that this could have prevented the fuel pressure. It could check the fuel pressure here. You start a visual. Anytime you do any type of work, you start a visual first, and then you go, hook it up to a diagnosis machine and everything. But visual, check hoses, check. Here is more vacuum hoses. You can check vacuum hoses. You can clearly see that when you move this vacuum hose, the intake is moving.